Yes, guys, welcome back to this channel for another live stream. Before we get into talking about any of the darts and stuff like that, I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone for the support they've been showing on, the last couple of videos and last couple of live streams. It does massively help the channel, like I say. So please continue to keep hitting the subscribe button and keep hitting the like button on the streams. It does, like I say, I can't say how much it does help the channel, so please keep continuing to do that. But it is night 8 of the Premier League of darts tonight. We are going to Brighton for night number 8. There is a poll in the chat as well, so please make sure to vote on the poll. It is for the first game between Michael Van Gerwen and James Wade. The matches tonight then, well, that is the first one. Like I said, Michael Van Gerwen taking on James Wade. The second game is Joe Cullen takes on Gerwyn Price. Then it is the Scottish clash, between Peter Wright and Gary Anderson, and Johnny Clayton is taking on Michael Smith. Let me know your predictions, who you think is going to go and win this night in Brighton. But most importantly, get your predictions in for the first game. Get your comments in as well. It all massively helps the channel. And also, I have got a link pinned in the chat for my live stream tomorrow for the World Cup draw. So make sure to hit that like button, guys. It does. I am going to be live for the World Cup draw tomorrow. So hopefully we can see all of you in there as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this because, yes, Price is not in form and has got a bad injury. But if he goes and wins this, or someone down the bottom end of the table wins this, it just opens up even further, doesn't it? But it's going to be interesting to see who wins the night in Brighton. You guys are voting on the poll as well. Keep voting on the poll. It helps, understand where you guys think or who you think is going to win each game. It does help. So I'll keep that poll on until they come on for their walk on. So there's currently 9 votes on that at the moment. 55% in favour of Michael Van Gerwen. Oh no, it's 60% in favour of Van Gerwen, 40% in favour of Wade. So make sure to vote on that. And let me know your predictions, like actual score predictions, in the chat. Because obviously you can only vote on the player to win. You can't actually vote on a scoreline. So let me know what you think the scoreline may be. JJ says, hope Mike Smith wins tonight. Mike Smith and James Wade are the only 2 players that have yet to win a Premier League night. So it's going to be interesting to see who does win it. I said James Wade. I think Wadey wins it, as whether it's a shock or not. I think James Wade wins this. Alex says MVG wins 6-4. JJ says Wade 6-4. I think Wade actually wins this, personally. I think Wade beats MVG. Call me stupid, but I actually think he does. Got a couple of biscuits for this as well, because I'm starving. I've not ate much all day, to be fair. Daff says, my picks for today, MVG and Cullen. MVG's better player, Cullen, because Price has problems with fist. It's going to be interesting, like I say, because, yes, Price has obviously got an issue with the hand. And it is an issue before people try and say it's not. Look, I'm Gerwyn Price's biggest fan, and I'll say that's a massive issue. But yeah, if he gets past Joe Cullen, he's going to have a very tough game, Price, against either James Wade or Van Gerwen, and with a bad hand. Basically, I don't think Gezi gets to the final. I do think there's a chance he may get to the semi-final if Joe is not on it. But if Joe is on it, there's no way he gets past Cullen. And then if Price does get past Cullen, I don't see him getting past Wade or Van Gerwen. Alistair says 6-5 Wade. JJ says, thing is, Mike Smith needs Cullen to lose and he needs to win the night so he's in the top 4. But then if Price... It's difficult to say at the moment because if Price wins or if Gary... It's too difficult to start permutations for the night yet. But I do understand what you mean. Chris, thanks for tuning in, mate. He says, evening, mate. Long time no see. Haven't seen you in a while, Chris, but only joking. Thanks for tuning in again. Iron4 says, Maddle talking out of his ass as usual. No comment. 6-3 MVG says Chris. Look, it depends how Price plays in this first game. Like I said, I don't think Price gets to the final. He might get to the semis, but I don't think he gets to the final, and that hurts me as a Price fan. Just showing highlights of last week at the moment. Keep voting on the poll, guys. We're currently on 40 votes at the moment, so keep hitting the poll. You guys have gone MBG so far by a very, very long way. Currently 73% Van Gerwen. Let me just quickly send my mate my predictions a minute. And James Wade has to win it tonight, I think. I think James Wade has to win it very soon. Very soon he has to win it. Wright, I think Wright then loses to Clayton. Yeah, my friend reckons Smith is going to win tonight. I'm sticking with James Wade. I'm sticking with James Wade. Let's read through some more comments. Did my first ton checkup yesterday. 137. Congratulations, JJ. Keep practicing, mate. No, the match has not started yet. Big night for B. Yeah. And as Chris says, always a big night for Bully Boy. Second game on is Cullen against Price. Alistair, mate. Right, we'll get the banner up for the first game now. I think Wade does it tonight. Big up Mike and Chris. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing well, Rich. Thanks for tuning in as always. I'm sticking with Clayton. I wear trainers, not flip-flops. Wait, what was your final, Chris? Was your final Clayton MVG? Or was it Clayton Wade? No, it was... I'm sure it was MVG. I could be wrong, but let me know in the chat. Hi, how are you, mate? How are you streaming the Worlds? I'm going to try and stream the WDF Worlds, Andrew. Bloody hell, I'm choking there. Going to try and do the WDF. I may not be able to do every day, but I'll try and do as much as I can. 137 is a pretty sick jacket, to be fair. Yeah, it is. Clayton MVG, yeah. Right. They're just still talking at the minute. I don't know what time this game is going to be starting. Probably soon, isn't it? If you do, Andrew, come and say hello if you want. It's up to you, obviously. This is a big night for Wade and Michael Smith, though, to be fair. This for what was it? Let me read these comments again. The format makes the first match even more to focus on. It sets the tone for the night, especially when the leader is in it. Yeah, that's very true, to be fair. Emma Payton is looking very nice tonight. I don't mean like that before we get people in the chat thinking that's what I mean. I mean, you know, she looks smartly dressed tonight. I'm not going to get out of that, am I? I've never been to a darts event. No, never. I tried to get to the Cardiff Premier League, but it sold out. Cheers for letting me know, Chris. Right, I'll end the poll now. If you're wondering why I'm about to put a poll for the second game, it's just so it gives you enough time to vote on it. So the voting for that poll then was 75% Van Gerwen, 25% Wade. So so that is the poll for that. Right, what's the second game? Cullen against Price, isn't it? Yeah. Right, there we are. We've got the second poll already up. So we'll... It's mental, right? How NVG had not a bad sort of year, but wasn't amazing start of the year, and then he's just turned into the NVG of old. Oh, it's on that as well, is it, Chris? Edward says, yeah, I looked, and they most are sold out / stupidly expensive. Yeah. Right, let me refresh the stream. I need to just check. Is it the first player on the score that is the one who has the darts? I can't remember. I need to check because I think if it's MVG versus Wade, that's who's got the throw. It is right. So MVG has the throw. I'll just watch it on the thing that I sent you then, Chris. Makes more sense, doesn't it? Really. I got rid of the flags on the banners as well because the flags just were getting annoying. Remembering to update it all the time, so I just got rid of it. Yeah, MVG has the darts. Yeah. go, Michael Van Gerwen. Let me have a look at the... Let me see what you guys are saying for... To be fair, Cullen Price... The poll for Cullen Price is 50-50 at the moment. I didn't expect that. I thought a lot of people would be swaying with Cullen because of the injury that Price has. Right, so I don't know if the poll's froze. Keep voting on the poll, guys, for the second game. Oh, no, it hasn't froze. Yeah, that's mental. It's still 50-50 between Cullen and Price. You think the injury will make him better? Interesting. Oh, I was really... Do you know what, Chris? I was really hoping that wasn't going to be... that wasn't going to come out as guilty. Ted. We are 11 subscribers away, guys, from 2.5k. So please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Only a 28 to start off with. Devin Peterson is in the commentary. Great 180 from Van Gerwen there. Followed up with the poor 28. Follows up with a 180. They say never meet your heroes, don't they? Oh, back-to-back. Oh, 140 from Van Gerwen. Piling the pressure on Wade already. He's on a finish. He's on 153 after 9. For a 12 dart holder throw. 153. Can't go. So Van Gerwen is left 105. Wade is sat behind on 284. It's a bit better than our game earlier, Chris. Just a tad bit better. So 105 for a 1-0 lead. There's a treble 19. Single 16 for double 16. He's in the wrong double. So he's left himself double 9. But Wade hits back with a maximum to leave himself 61. Double 9 for Van Gerwen. 1 for double 4 for 1-0. Michael Van Gerwen holds the throw. He leads James Wade by 1 leg to 0. Of course, a race to 6 as always. Michael Van Gerwen leads James Wade. Scrappy in the end from Van Gerwen to try and get over the line there. Yeah, you're right, Chris. You're right. One 1-3-4 from Wade. Good response, that, to be fair. $85. MVG is on another level for Wade. Yeah, you'd probably say so. $80. So 148 for Wade. Another one of them for double 14. Can't go. Van Gerwen not on a finish. He's not on a finish, Van Gerwen. So anything just to get the score then. He's sat on 188. Needs a treble. Great treble, to be fair. Left himself 92. Double 10 for Wade for a level game. James Wade has leveled up. He's averaging 97. A bit better than what you'd expect from Wade over the last couple of months. James Wade levels up this quarterfinal. To be fair, I did call Wade to... I think James Wade is going to win the night here. Do you know what? I do have to say a massive appreciation to everyone that is subscribing to the channel. It does massively help. Yeah, one dart at double 4, Van Gogh takes it. James Wade, I think it might have been second or third dart at double 10, and it goes. Big up, Luca. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Yeah, 9 away from 2.5k now. Yeah, I think Wade is going to win it, yeah. He hasn't left the finish, Wade. He's on 177. Van Gogh on 266. 99. One, 3, 7. Oh, Van Gogh misses the ball for the 167. Van Gogh misses the ball for the 167. James Wade at tops. James Wade breaks Michael Van Gogh. Leads 2-1 in this quarterfinal. MVG 1, James Wade 2. I did video earlier. It's a 1-to-1. I answer your questions about football F1. Oh, I'll check that out. I'll check that out after the stream then, Chris. $42. It does feel weird actually having Devin Peterson on commentary, even though he's still playing. Yes, he's not in the Premier League, and he's nowhere near being a Premier League player at the moment. It just feels a bit weird the fact that Devin is playing these players week in, week out on like the Pro Tour and the Euro Tour and stuff like that. It just feels a bit weird if you ask me. This will be just like James Wade to get broken here. He's just broke Van Gogh. It would be just like James Wade to get broken. Like I said, do go on to the link that I've pinned in the chat and drop a like on my World Cup watch along, World Cup draw watch along for tomorrow. If that'll be much appreciated. So great 180 from James Wade. 180 to leave 78. Michael Van Gogh not on a finish. So James Wade should have a dart at a double for a 3-1 lead. Gotta go 54. Does go 54. 20 for tops. Tops for 3-1. Excuse me. Just something to do before I go for it when... Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. Double 8 to break back. Michael Van Gogh misses 2 darts at double 8 to break straight back. James Wade at double 10. Bet you the house on it. And it goes. James Wade is 3-1 up against Michael Van Gogh. A break and a hold against Michael Van Gogh. MVG replies with a maximum, as you do. Wade it to 140. How rude of me. Good evening, John. That was so rude of me. I didn't even acknowledge that you were in. Sorry about that. Your comment, because Chris's comment came through after, yours just went down. What was the vote saying? It's saying 63% Goo in price. Another 180 from James Wade to leave 1-2-1. 91 for Van Gogh for a holder throw. Treble 19 for double 14. Van Gogh misses more darts. James Wade wants 1-2-1 for 4-1. Could still go. Well, I'll read your comment in a minute. I've just seen that comment. I'll read it in a minute. Van Gogh double 14. Surely not. He's missed more darts at double 14, Van Gogh. 5 missed darts at double 14. Wade for 64. Treble 8. Tops for James Wade. Double 10 is bread and butter. Wow. Wow. The leg still goes on. Double 7. That is a great leg of darts from Michael Van Gogh to finally get over the line there. It is 3-2. I will read that comment now, so let me just quickly have a look. It says, hi, new subscriber. I love my darts as I'm ex-county player. Wow. You've done Wade, Price, Anderson and Smith in £5 4-fall tonight. 147 return. Wade, yeah, I think Wade wins. I don't know if Price wins. I don't know if Anderson wins. I don't know if Smith wins. I would say one of your 4. I would be confident there, to be fair. I must bet on MVG live. Van Gogh has lost lately. Lost lately. Is having a child. All good, Mike. I know you're not rude. Yeah, no worries, John. I just didn't see your comment, and then like other comments went past it, and I didn't even say evening or hello. Thanks for tuning in. So, hope you're well, John. There's no German players in the Premier League, but obviously I know you. You are German, aren't you? I think. Well, you support Frankfurt, so I don't even know what I'm on about. So ignore me. 64 votes at the moment. 62% in favour of Goo in price, despite the injured hand. I'm going Cullen. I really do. Well, you know how much I like Goo in price, and I'm still going against him because I think Cullen wins just because of the hand. Not on a finish. So James Wade. James Wade wants 43 for 4-2. Bottom of the board to top of the board. Double 10. Bread and butter for Wadey. And it goes. James Wade is 4-2 up on Michael Van Gerwen. Nice holder throw in the end from James Wade. I seen that comment, Chris. Seven subscribers away, guys, from 2.5k. If we can hit that, it'll be fantastic. There is going to be a giveaway at 3k subscribers as well, so look out for that. What a lucky visit that from Wade. We had MVG at Froomtown FC here in Somerset. As my friend does the MC for darts events, including UK Open and Butlins in Minehead. I played against Terry Jenkins a few years ago and met Bobby George. Wow, fair play, Wurzel, mate. That is some going. If there's ever time to play MVG in this format, it's first game of the night. Yeah. Lol, but the Welsh I met, I was always good with. Exactly. The Welsh are The Welsh roar again, as the Sky commentary is for that World Cup win. Or the Welsh roar on. I can't remember where it was. The bullseye for Wade. Wow. James Wade breaks. Michael Van Gerwen leads 5-2. And Wade is throwing for the match. Great stream. It is a great time to play Van Gerwen. And now, James Wade. Oh, terrible, Chris. That joke. I tell you what, hold my hands up. If James Wade does go and win this night, you can just say, I'm the genius. I would normally say I don't want to, blow smoke up my ass, but I don't give a shit. Being a parent is similar to losing a parent. No matter how much we prepare for the experiences, we can't really prepare before it happens. That's very true, yeah. 170 for the match. Treble 20 for Bullseye. Bullseye for the match. Wow. James Wade avoided the bull for the match and left 10 for tops. And it goes. James Wade beats Michael Van Gerwen. A 6-2 win for James Wade. Knocks out Van Gerwen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. To be fair, I did call it, so. I did call it. 6-2 in the end. The next game is, of course, Joe Cullen taking on Gerwyn Price. I can just set up the banner for the semi-final now, can't I? There we go. Right, let's take some of your comments before the next game starts. Where was I? Got my shirt signed by Terry the Bull Jenkins, Bobby George, and a few other players. Was on my birthday as well, so best birthday I had. Being asked on stage to play Terry Jenkins. Fair play, mate. GG Wade. Getting there, Wade was 12-5 in the bookies. As he should. Now the rest of the fellas are licking their chops. Yeah, look. Wade takes out Van Gerwen is massive. Because now Cullen or Price got to look at it and think, right, if we can get through this game, if Price can get past Cullen in this, he's going to fancy himself a little bit against James Wade, isn't he? My first game win. We just need Price, Anderson, and Michael Smith. Wade doing what he does best. I swear he seems to turn up in these games, then gets beat off players he's supposed to beat. Keane Barry is a massive example of that. Please do hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button as well. It massively helps the channel. So I will keep that poll on there for now until the second game gets underway. But that's a massive win already for James Wade. Paul from MVG says, Andrew, I don't know whether it's Paul from MVG or good from Wade. It was just Wade's day, wasn't it, really? I personally feel Price's game will stall Joe, to be honest. I do actually agree with that. I think that could be a massive aspect to the game. If Price starts to, not Price will not slow the game down, but if his hand is giving him some difficulties, he might, not roar as much and stuff like that. The tempo might be brought down, and that might, really go against Joe Cullen. MVG lost his mojo. Shows that question again: is MVG really back? I'm not sure. It's difficult, isn't it? It swings in pendulums. 1 minute you think he is, the next minute you think he's dropping out of form again. It's difficult to tell. MVG double trouble, yeah. Like to that for the stream, lad. What's your name? Mike. The name of the channel, mate. Mike Green. I'm not like certain YouTubers. They've got to have a fake name. That wasn't that. I didn't mean to say that. you know who I mean. For me, was a bit of both. MVG didn't turn up with best. Wade did turn up. Yeah. Sorry, missed the first game. Why were there words exchanged between Wade and MVG at the end of the match? I didn't see that. I don't know if anyone else seen that because I was focusing on putting the scores in. Was there words exchanged between the two, chat? Price has a way with way he reacts, which could put Cullen off, to be honest. And like I said earlier with MVG, he has had a child not long ago. Noticed his darts have suffered a lot, so it makes you think. Yeah, there's loads of different things that you could say why his darts and have dropped off or tailed off a little bit, isn't it? So, right, here's the game then. Joe Cullen against Gerwyn Price. Cullen has the darts as well, so. I didn't see that. I think Wade always does handshake, then walks away. Yeah, I didn't see any sort of words exchanged. If anyone else in the chat sort of noticed that, then let me know, because I didn't even notice that. I might have to watch their interviews later to see what actually happened. What a chant. What a chant. What a walk-on this is. One of the best walk-ons in the on tour, Joe Collins. We're 5 subscribers away, guys. If you're watching this right now and you've not yet, 4 subscribers. If you're watching this right now and you've not yet hit that subscribe button, smash the red subscribe button, hit the like button, and you've got quickly like 1 second, like 3 or 4 seconds to vote on the poll. I'm going to delete it in literally, like, you've got 1 minute. You've got 1 minute. As soon as it goes to 40, I'm going to delete it. So get your predictions on the poll. Cullen 6'4", I would have said Price if it didn't have fractured hand. MVG asked for tips on being a father. Right, let's end it now. Right, there we are. Let's have a look at the results on the poll. So the results on the poll for this game. Why doesn't it not come up? Right, I've got it here. 61% Gerwyn Price, 39% Cullen. As a kid, my dad brought me dartboard as he played darts and played against Mike Gregory years ago. I've heard of Mike Gregory. Came from Bolton originally, and ever since I've been involved in darts. It's a great sport. It is a great sport. Right, let's get the poll for the next. I've got a little bit extra on the next vote. I've put game 3 and then I've put Scottish Derby because it is the Scottish Derby. I thought, why not? Add a little bit of extra to the poll. One away, guys. So keep hitting that like button and subscribe button. It does help the channel, like I say. Oh, I thought I spelled Anderson wrong then for a second. I didn't. Don't worry. So Cullen Price then to take on James Wade in the semi-final. $140 from Gezi. $97. Tell you what, it's a brilliant start to this game. Oh, we've hit it. We've hit it. Thanks, guys. Continue to hit the subscribe button. We're not going to stop at 2.5. I don't know why my screen is glitching. Let me refresh the stream on my phone. Because if it's all blurry, I don't want that. Joe Cullen misses double 12 for the 144. Right, let me refresh that. Let me adjust it. And Joe Cullen takes out double 12 to hold the throw. Michael lives in... Oh, bloody hell, won a car. Fair play. I don't know why my hood on this is all tangled. That's irritating. Right, there we go. Do. What a start from Cullen. Joe Cullen is playing well. Hi, Robert. Thanks for tuning in, mate. All good today, Robert. Keep voting on the poll, guys. Anderson, you guys are going for as it stands. So the big fish for Joe Cullen. Can't take it. Come on, Price says Wurzel. There's the treble. 20 for ball for Price. Price misses the ball for the 130. Joe Cullen wants 90. Another one of them for the ball. 20 ball. Oh, Joe Cullen takes out the ball. Joe Cullen breaks Gerwin Price, leads 2-0. Joe Cullen looks composed. Joe Cullen looks really composed. I didn't agree with on Price last week. Was best player doesn't win because it's decided by the fans, not on the board, which is true at times, but isn't at times. Yeah, To the fact that he said always ruins it. If you could say these days, not always the better player wins, then I would agree with him. But the fact that he says the better player never wins anymore, it's just not true. It's just not true at all. Cullen to beat Price 6-3. Says Robert. If it was just Price games, then I understand at times. Oh yeah, Price. Sometimes Price is the better player and loses due to crowd interference, but so 96. Joe Cullen 137 for 3-0. Can't take it. So Price will be back for tops to break straight back. Double 10. Wow. Price has missed 2 at double 10. 1 at tops. 78 for Cullen to lead 3-0. Treble 18 for 24. Double 12. And it goes. Joe Cullen 3-0 up on Gerwin Price. I don't really want to talk about Ted Hankey, Podrick, but apparently he has been accused, has been charged with assault. Something wrong with Price's eye? Yeah, it's the right eye, isn't it? The right eye looks a bit closed, if that's what you're on about, Chris. This right eye just looks, it's a little bit closed than the other one. I hate seeing Price play like this for obvious reasons. Joe Cullen with a brilliant maximum. No, it's fine, Podrick. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. But I just don't want to keep talking about it. But if anyone asks what has happened, then of course I'll answer them. But I don't want to bring it into a conversation because it's a serious matter, isn't it? And apart from obviously the victim, that's the only person I feel sorry for. It's a bit like the Mason Greenwood situation. Ted Hankey is irrelevant. I'm more worried about the victim. Oh wow, Cullen has missed 2 at double 8. Price should have 2 darts at tops. 2 in hand. Double 10, massive dart. Gerwin Price is missing all sorts of doubles. Cullen wants double 8 for 4-0. It's a good marker. Wow. Wow. 2 missed darts at double 5. Gerwin Price has missed. He's missed countless darts. Gerwin Price. Joe Cullen takes out double 4. Joe Cullen is 4-0 up. Breaks Gerwin Price 4-0 up, and he is throwing for a 5-0 lead. Wow. Cool. It is, and you're right. I'll leave it there. Go, Joe. Yeah, go, Joe. The fans just destroying the game. Yeah, I'd agree to an extent, Zach. Ted Hankey, I feel, is a horrible person. Has always had attitude when he played. This could be a whitewash. I don't agree with the slander that that Price is getting for doing the boxing. Look, I'd agree. People would say it's just because it's Price and he's like your star boy. You can't say anything bad about Gerwin Price. But if it was Van Gerwen, if it was Adrian Lewis, well, Adrian Lewis wouldn't get in a ring, would he? He'd be knackered after 5 seconds. I shouldn't say that. That's weightist or whatever it's called, sizist. But yeah, he doesn't deserve to have slander just because. Oh, what a shot on the ball that is to finally get a leg. First dart he finally gets. Breaks Joe Cullen. It's 4-1. It was just a more sarcastic celebration, to be fair, wasn't it? Wasn't Price out injured? Wasn't Price out injured there a month back? No, he didn't. He didn't turn up at the Premier League. I can't remember what venue it was or how many weeks ago, but he didn't turn up in one of the Premier Leagues and then didn't go to the Euro Tour. What annoyed me, Michael Smith and Joe Cullen complained about the Dutch fans, but they don't care when it's happening. They don't say anything, by the way. We don't. Oh, you're Welsh. I thought you were like English or something. But assault, George. I'm not mentioning it any more times. If anyone else wants to ask what happened with Hanky, I'll let one of the moderators or someone in the chat explain it, because I'm not saying it anymore, but he got charged with assault. Price needs a good slap. Where's Will Smith when you... Oh, that Will Smith meme. Just think Price was a decent rugby player in his days before switching to darts. Trouble 19 for the ball. Wow. Cullen misses the ball for the 167. Double 18 for 4-2. And he takes it. Gerwin Price again, a bit of a sarcastic celebration. He gets it back to 4-2. Michael Smith to win the night, says Robert. I don't think... I think he'll take... I agree with what Chris said yesterday on the podcast. I think it'll take until like the latter stages of the Premier League for both to win. Like, if one might win in the next couple of weeks, but to get Smith and Wade both to win a night, the second one, basically, the way I'm trying to explain it is, if one person wins it in the next couple of weeks, it'll take like night 15 or night 16 for the other person to win it. I don't think both will win it like back to back or within the space of a few weeks. And I think the most likely to win it at the moment is actually James Wade. Because when James Wade was in the final against Price in Belfast, he actually played fantastically well, James Wade, and probably deserved to win that final if it wasn't for Price taking out the 9 darter at that pivotal moment. So Joe Cullen wants 41 for 5-2. 9 for double 16, 1 for tops. Double 16 for Cullen. Wow. Oh, you're going to Aberdeen, are you, Robert? Fair play. Tops. Price breaks Joe Cullen. I did say, by the way, so you can go back to this in the stream. I did say if Price is to do the best Price could do today is win this game. I don't think he gets past Wade or Van Gerwen with the injured hand. I do feel Price needs a few games to get in his rhythm and will honestly beat Cullen. Best game tonight is Wright versus Anderson, in my opinion, and see Wright winning. Only an hour away from Aberdeen. Fair enough. I want to go to Germany. Love it when they're at Germany. Yeah, it seems like a mad atmosphere for the Euro Tours. I reckon Smith, for example, won't win till players already sealed playoff place. Then qualified players and players who can't qualify tend to drop off. Yeah, and I think Wade wins it tonight. Like I said, Price always comes back as responds to pressure very well. Yeah. Favorite arena? Get that in the chat, guys. Let me know your favorite arena. That is difficult. That is difficult, Zach. No, it's not. It's not difficult at all. Winter Gardens. I made you think. I made you guys think that I thought it was difficult. No, not difficult at all. Winter Gardens by a million miles. So Joe Cullen wants 35 for 5-3. Double 16 for 5-3. big dart from Joe Cullen. Double 16 to break the price throw. And he does. Joe Cullen leads Gerwin Price by 5 legs to 3. He is throwing for the match. Nah, not for me. It has to be Ali Pali. Winter Gardens, yeah, Winter Gardens by a million miles for me. I'm local more to UK Open. Butlins Miners has a great weekend as I come from Somerset. I don't know why I'm talking like that from Somerset. That's literally how you talk in Somerset, isn't it? Sorry, Wurzel, if that's absolutely offended you. But that's my best Somerset accent. Yeah, I like Minehead. I've been to Minehead a lot for, obviously, a holiday. Because I used to go there all the time on holiday when I was younger. So I just go in there as on a holiday. You can sort of imagine what it would be like for a darts weekend. So yeah, I could see Somerset. I could see Butlins being a decent arena. But I'm sticking with Winter Gardens. Hi, Chris. So 137 to leave 24. Yeah, they're all farmers down in Somerset, Butlins and Taunton. Double 12 for Cullen for the match. Double 6. Joe Cullen beats Gerwin Price. 6 legs to 3. Wow. Wow. You can just tell that he knew he was not going to win that. Wow, what a semi-final. James Wade or Joe Cullen will be in the final. One of them will be in the final. My predicted semi-final. Right, we'll get that on now. Well, actually, it's going to be Peter Wright with the darts, isn't it? So, with the throw. So, we may as well save that for now, actually, rather than go back on it. Congratulations, 2,500. Cheers, Luca. Wurzel saying, for fuck's sake. You think Anderson will win? No, I think Peter Wright wins this next one, personally. Yeah, get me to 2,500. No, the next team is 2,600. Andrew says I'll be back in 15. No worries, Andrew, pal. No worries. Right, I'm just going to quickly put in the link for my World Cup draw watch along tomorrow. So whilst there is no darts at the moment, I'm just going to quickly put this into the chat. Quickly go onto that and drop it a quick like whilst we're waiting for the next game to start. So it is my World Cup draw watch along that I'll be doing tomorrow. So quickly jump onto that, give it a quick like. I am looking forward to the draw tomorrow. Hopefully Wales get a good group. Unfortunately, Luca, Italy are not in it. Unlucky. So if you could drop it a quick like, that'll be much appreciated, guys. Nice double 16 with one dart while Gezi on 60. Got him a great victory. Yeah. My bet fudged, so going over road to bookies and do £30 double on Anderson and Smith. Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do online betting, Wurzel? Unless you might not have you might not have access to do online betting, like you might not have the app or something, but it'd just be 10 times easier if you could just do that. Cullen had to do a job, no sympathy for his opponent, and did the job. Exactly. There is no room for sympathy, really, is there? There's no need to be sympathetic either. Is he having a bloody laugh? Bring Phil Taylor back. What have you been bloody drinking, mate? We don't need Phil Taylor back. Well, it'd be love to have. Did Gam stop online? What's that? Oh, is that like a responsibility cap thing? Not responsibility cap, like a betting cap, or where it like stops you betting online. Because I've done a You might be watching this stream, Chris. To be fair, you might actually be watching this live stream. He might not. He's probably busy, but watching a stream whilst in a restaurant. Cheers. You probably watched stream earlier. Oh, I really hope he didn't. I'm sorry if you're watching that man or that person. I don't want to say it, but if you are watching the stream, then thanks. But please don't watch mine and Chris's game from earlier. Right, Chris, you're not going to believe this. As soon as I ended the stream, right? As soon as I ended the stream and the game against you, first visit to the board 140. I was like, for fuck's sake. I was like, you've got to be joking. I've been hitting crap all game against Chris, and then hit a 140 as soon as I get off the stream. I'm Welsh and I can't. I'm guessing you mean you can't stand Price. Right, I'll delete the poll in a second. Gezi could be in last place after tonight. He couldn't, could he? No, I don't. What's the table looking like? Let me have a look. I'll delete this poll in a second. I'll wait until Gary's walk-on is done, and then I'll do it. So... Oh, the battery's bloody running low on my bloody laptop. Oh, you're joking. Oh, for some reason, I can't get the live table up. Right, is it plugged in now? Right, it's charging. Yeah, that's good. Jump around. Right, let's delete the poll. So I'll read your results in a minute. Like I said, Price always comes back. Oh, that was a comment from earlier. Wright 3, Grumpy Anderson 6. Grumpy Anderson turns up for these games. Yeah. Kickstart. Don't stop the party. I'll tell you what, a lot of walk-ons are actually pretty decent, aren't they, to be fair? I don't think there's many crap walk-ons. Yes, you're waiting for me to say it. Dirk van Dijvenbode. James Alive and Ando and BB. James Alive and Ando and Bully Boy to win first matches. Evening says, Tom, 2 shocks so far. Will there be another one? To be fair, I don't think there's a possible shock here. If Wright wins, as expected, if Anderson wins, he's capable of beating him. So I don't think this is a shock, really. And I don't think the last game is as a shock. Oh, I desperately need a drink. I'll probably have a drink after the quarterfinals. I can't go downstairs, so I'm just gonna have to have water, which is irritating. But Anderson, whoa, Gary Anderson. We're looking forward to the draw tomorrow. Yes, we are, Thomas. Let's not talk about the World Cup draw yet because I'm getting nervous. Because if we get if Wales get a favourable group, it's going to put even more pressure on us against Scotland or Ukraine, isn't it? Because it's going to be a massive incentive. It's going to be like, right, go on then. You've got this group, a favourable group. Can you get there? Sort of thing. If I can't get a ticket for the Wales game versus Scotland or Ukraine, there will be a watch along for it. So don't worry, there will be some content around it. I think Wright wins this personally. This should be an interesting game, though, to be fair. I'm going to be doing loads of content around the World Cup. Loads of content. I need to try and plan it all out, actually, to be fair. Because there's stuff I want to plan for the World Cup. So double 10. What a start. Peter Wright takes out the 140. Wow. What a way to hold the throw. 140 check it from Peter Wright. 1-0. Only 43 from Peter. Getting my rants prepared. I don't know if the votes are low, but it's saying that 0 people have voted. Right, let me sort this out. Why is this not working? If you haven't voted on the vote yet, please make sure to vote on the poll between Clayton and Smith. Oh, there is votes. On my one screen, it said 0 votes. So I went on to the other one and it said like 15, 16, whatever it was at the time. Never trust YouTube. I would say don't trust Wikipedia as well, but Wikipedia is everything I get my information for the podcast. Shit. So Peter Wright is on 219. Gary sat on 9. Another one of them. 133 from Peter to leave 86. Gary wants double 4. Double 2 for Gary. And he gets it. Gary Anderson levels up this quarterfinal. One leg apiece between the two Scotsmen, Peter Wright and Gary Anderson. Oh, where's that? Peter Wright is averaging 101 so far. He's playing a decent game, to be fair. Wow. Say that. Great 140 from Ando. Wow. Wayne Maddle saying that. Wayne Maddle saying James Reid has more chance of winning than Michael Van Gerwen. Well, no shit, Sherlock. He's not in it anymore. Oh, I've just broke this pen. There we go. So 101 for Peter Wright. Well, that gets rid of the 1. 60 for Tops. No, can't take it now. Gary's left on 80. So Gary Anderson wants 80 for a break of throw and 2-1. Great dart. Double 10. He's missed it. So Peter's back for 20. Double 10. Does it go, Peter? And it does go. Peter Wright does hold the throw. It's 2-1. Canada going to be an interesting team to watch in the World Cup. Yes, agreed. Massively agreed, actually. Not just agree. Because Matt Campbell and Jeff Smith are 2 players that I rate very highly. So that means USA will definitely be in the World Cup then, because they've got Danny Baggish and Jules Van Dongen. That's the Gary I know, unfortunately, lol. Only 60 from Gary. So Peter wants the big fish for a break of throw. 86 Canada the last time at the World Cup. Oh! You mean the... You meant the Football World Cup. Tops for Wright. Double 10 for Wright. Wow. But yeah, Canada in football, they've got Jonathan David, Alphonso Davis. There's some more that I can't think of as well. Should be a decent team to watch. But yeah, also the Canada darts World Cup team should be good as well. Double 5. Wow. I was thinking Jeff Smith, Matt Campbell, what's he on about? Double 4 for Gary. Double 2 for Gary. This is a bad game at the moment. Needs something to... And Peter Wright has left himself double 2. They're both on double 2. Gary wants it and he takes it. Gary Anderson takes out leg number 4. Levels up the game against Peter Wright 2 apiece in the All-Scottish Derby. Yeah, very good in darts. Whoa, Gary Anderson. Right, let me get something on a separate tab a minute. Where's it gone? YouTube. Oscar says this is like watching me versus my dad trying to hit a double lol. You want to watch me and Chris's game from earlier? Bloody hell. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing, I tell you. Which will make Ryan Reynolds jump on Bouncy Castle in his Canada shorts. Double six. What a shot. Gary Anderson cannot take out double four, yet he takes out the 1-3-2. Breaks the Anderson throw. Breaks the right throw. And now he's throwing for a 4-2 lead. Yeah, go on then, JJ. Yes. Oscar says, when I watched the Gerwin Price game, did anyone else think that his eye was a bit swollen? My mate Chris in the chat said that, to be fair. Cullen versus Anderson final, anyone? No. Wade. Interesting fact. Everyone thinks Americans use the word soccer. Wrong. Watch older Irish/English football videos and you'll see they say soccer all the time. Wow. Similarly, expect the usual outcomes. Less than a handful could win either cups, lol. Gary Anderson is 4-2 up on Peter Wright here. Oh, can you imagine a Cullen Anderson final though? That would be bloody mental. Because wonder what would happen on that final. I don't know what would happen. I don't know if Gary would sort of. Would there be tension in it? I don't know. $180 from Peter. All right, can you stop saying that, Oscar? Stop typing in the scores, please, mate. 100 from Anderson. Right, if you keep doing that, Oscar, I will time you out, mate. It is getting pretty annoying doing that. You putting the scores in the chat. It's a great first start. What a shot. Double 18 for the 156. Oh, what a shot. What a shot from Peter Wright. 156 on the double 18. 4-3. Nice hold of throw. I think Cullen wants to have it out and sort it out with no hard feelings. 1-3-1. Good shot there, to be fair, from Peter. Great 140. I'll tell you what, Wright is starting to grow into this game, which is going to worry Gary. Peter is starting to grow into the game and starting to offer questions for Gary Anderson. He took out the 156. He's left 230 after 6. Should be on a finish. And he's not on a finish. I'd have expected him to be on a finish off 230, I think he was on. So 190 should be on, well, will be on something decent after this. A 140 leaves 50. Sick of these fake accounts pretending to be women messaging me. I'm not that stupid. Oh, yeah. Those accounts are... Surely not. Wow. I thought it was going to ping the 151 then. 3 for Wright. Tops for Peter Wright. And he gets it. Peter Wright has broken Gary Anderson. And we have a level game. 4 legs apiece in the quarterfinal. Peter Wright 4. Gary Anderson 4. Right. I've just seen your message, Wurzel, but yeah, there we go. Takes like a second to come onto this. So, hi, Mike. I got 9-4 on Anderson and 10-11 on Smith. So, did 20 win double, but did a £10 treble on Smith, Anderson, and Cullen. Smith, Anderson, and Cullen to beat Wade. So, doesn't work on me. It's these trolls again who sit in their mum's bedroom with their pants around their ankles. Oh, I don't know about your bet there, Wurzel. I think you definitely can. I think you might get that double, actually. You might get the double of Anderson and Smith. I don't think Cullen beats Wade. The 161. Doesn't need to take it, does he? 137 to leave double 12. Didn't need to take that. So Gary needs to get a treble or a bullseye. So 24 for Peter Wright to take a 5-4 lead. Double 6. Wow. Gary will find a way to lose. 92 for Gary. 60 for 32. 32, double 16. Gary Anderson breaks Peter Wright. Gary Anderson is throwing for the match. Throwing for a 6-4 win and a place into the semi-finals. Where's it gone? Boom. Took 9-4 on Anderson when he was 2-1 down. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Hope you're well, Andre. Thanks for tuning in again, as always. Yeah, it's on Sky Sports Action, Wurzel. Yeah, it is brilliant to see Andre back in again. Is that true? Gary never trains. Well, you can have your debate. No, actually, no. It is false because I remember before the Premier League, he done a 2-hour practice session with Ryan Searle because they both live down that area. Because Gary lives in Burnham and Ryan Searle lives down there as well, isn't he? So, well, is actually from there, to be fair. So Peter Wright breaks Gary Anderson to level at 5 legs apiece. Last leg decider, Peter Wright has the throw. Last leg decider, Peter Wright has the darts in hand to win 6-5. By the way, Mike, I think you could do more football watch-alongs. You did well at the Wales vs Austria game. In terms of football watch-alongs, I'm going to limit them to ones that are relevant to me. So maybe some League Two neutral watch-alongs, Newport watch-alongs if I have to, if I'm not at the game, sorry, and Wales. And I'll be doing like World Cup, Euros, and stuff like that. I'm trying to make my content a lot more relevant to me rather than just doing whatever, if that makes sense. I went on my old videos the other day and deleted like 30, 40 videos and streams that were just irrelevant to me. So I'm going to try and push this channel now to be just what I want to do or stuff that's relevant to me. I am safe and well, thank you, everyone. No worries, Andre. Gezi watching with strange feelings, pulling for everyone below him to pass him to keep the fellas above him within striking distance. Newport is okay too. Yeah, they actually do all right, actually, in Newport watch-alongs. Treble 18 for the ball. So Peter Wright wants 1, 2, 3 for the match in a good game. Treble 19. 48 for 18. 16 for the bullseye. Wow. Peter Wright misses the ball for the 1, 2, 3. Gary Anderson wants 68 for the match. 48 left. 8. Tops for Gary. Gary misses tops. Nine for double 8 for Peter Wright to send Gary Anderson home. Double 8 for Snakey. And he beats him. Peter Wright beats Gary Anderson in a last leg decider, 6-5 to the world number 1. Wow. Last leg decider, Peter Wright wins it. 6-5. I'll get that on for the next game. And then I can sort the banner out for that. So far, the first semi-final will be James Wade taking on Joe Cullen. Peter Wright will play the winner of Johnny Clayton, Michael Smith. My friend in Thailand does footy watch-alongs on YouTube called Developer Mike. 4 streams he does on a Saturday with time difference. It's a grind. Fair play to him. Newport content does well for you as your only Newport fan I've seen on YouTube. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Do you know what? One thing I look forward to every week at the moment is the Premier League. I just look forward to a Thursday because the people that are getting here are just they're just a great laugh. You know, you have a laugh in the chat and you're very, sociable in the chat. You're not like you're always constantly sort of putting questions or saying stuff in the chat. You're not just sat there not saying anything, and it's very interactive. So I do thank you for that, for making these streams able to be done. Right, I'm just going to quickly go and get a drink. So I'll be back in literally like a minute. Just going to go fill up my bottle of water. And I will see you guys in a second. So literally be 2 seconds. Right, there we go. Filled up me water. That'll keep me going now for right, we'll discard that. We'll get that off. Right, let's read a few more comments. I was asked a question on my 1-to-1 video saying, how good is it to have another organization to replace BDO that's WDF? Not just in all one organization like PDC. It's good to have another organization, but that organization will always be a guinea pig to the PDC due to revenue, etc. Yeah. That's massively agreeing there. No, it's basically it does look small, but that's because I'm in like half of the room, if that makes sense. Like, so if I swap, I'm not going to because it's a bloody mess over there. But if I was to swing my laptop around, then you would see the other half of my room, if that makes sense. So behind me is obviously my bed and just the back wall, and then I've got like a few stuff in the background. But then over here is like all the rest of the room, if that makes sense. Which is sad. Shame as Lakeside. Yeah, Lakeside did start that. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I am so looking forward to ordering a new set of Sneak. If anyone remembers from the World Championship watch-alongs with the Sneak, I haven't had any bit of Sneak energy for a long time, and it's pretty irritating. So I do actually love having it. It's energy free. No sugar. No, bloody hell, not energy free. It's a bloody energy drink. Of course, it's gonna have energy. Sugar-free energy drink. All to do with prize money, to be fair, or to be honest, in PDC is why players move over. Well, yeah, that's another part to it, isn't there? Thanks for joining, BBL. Thanks for tuning in. I did see you went on Doug's channel, you and Nathan. You and Nathan for Doug's Premier League predictions. I couldn't stay as I was busy, like when you went live. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, Paul, mate. Hope everything is well with you and Nathan. Always been about money for decades in all sports. Very true. Want to get a green screen effects to stream? Yeah, there's a few things I need to get. I need to get a new laptop. Basically, I've got a little list of a few things I need to get. I need to get a new laptop, with a bigger storage. I need to get a new mic or a microphone, and I need to get a green screen. As soon as I get all 3 of them, I could literally sit in my bed while streaming, which is mental. But I probably won't. I'll probably still sit at this table. No. The Nathan that I'm on about is his name's not Nathan Carrick. No. Gary has left the building. All good, Mike. When will Gerwin return to form? It's difficult. It is difficult because I think tonight was just basically just try and get through, and he just didn't. So there might be a slight change in how he approaches next week or events coming up. So yeah, I think his form's not a million miles away. Are you going to the game on Saturday as well, Paul, mate? Because basically, I've got a bit of a rant for this. I need to take the poll off a second. I forgot about that. I need to. I forgot about taking the poll off. I'll carry on what I was saying now. Because what's the next game? The next game's the semi-final, isn't it? Wade, Cullen. Right, let's get more to that. Takes time, Mike, but in time you get better streams. Mike, don't forget, it's all about put the algorithm on YouTube also, mate. Yeah, true, yeah. But what I was saying, I don't know if you're going to have an opinion on this, Paul, mate, because your game is obviously 10 times bigger. But Cardiff versus Swansea at the weekend is on at 3 p.m. That, for me, first of all, is an absolute joke. That should be on Sky and should be 12:30, 5:30, or 1 o'clock on the Sunday, or should be on a TV, basically. Newport play Exeter on Saturday at 3 o'clock at the same time as Cardiff versus Swansea. I'm sorry, but that is a joke. That is a joke. That Cardiff versus Swansea and Newport are all playing at 3 p.m. Because it's just going to be manic for people in Newport and Cardiff. What's going to happen first? Michael Smith wins a major or Gemma Collins loses weight? Just because I don't want to be rude to Gemma Collins, I'm going to say Michael Smith wins a major. I'm a Newport fan, Wurzel, mate. Newport County. We've got a massive game against Exeter on Saturday. Huge game, but right. Turn attention to the darts now, of course, with that just starting. This should be a good game. Yeah, Cardiff versus Swansea is not on TV. Not so much for it's not just ridiculous for the fact that it's not televised, for the fact that the South Wales derby is on the same time as obviously Cardiff Swansea is a massive game with rivalry, and then Newport are also playing on the Saturday. It just 8-8 for Clayton, which he takes it out. Johnny Clayton with a nice holder throw there. I think it's probably because Sky don't see anything riding on the game apart from pride. Still, even though I don't really like Cardiff that much, and I don't really like Swansea that much they're just meh for me. We're not part of that rivalry personally. Our rivalry at the moment is Bristol Rovers, but one thing I will say is it's a massive game. It is the two best Welsh teams, really, isn't it? Well, it is. Yeah, Newport supporter. Yeah, the bookies have the Ferret as 4-5 favourite, which is slightly surprising. I think it's just with the refining of his form, Johnny Clayton. I think he started to refine his form, which is always good to see as well. Who do you think will win the Premier League? Wait, do you mean darts or football? So 24 is what Johnny Clayton has left. Double 12 for Clayton. Double 6. Double 3. Bottom of the board. Wow. Johnny Clayton misses. Wow, Michael Smith has missed more. Football. Man City. Double 3 for Clayton. Johnny Clayton doubles his lead over Michael Smith. 2-0 to the Ferret. Leads Bully Boy by 2 legs. Excuse me, 2 legs to 0. What's everyone's WDF predictions? Go back and watch the podcast yesterday to have a look at a variety of it. But my final predictions were my 2 winners. Sorry, women's was Bo Greaves, men's was Cameron Menzies, and the boys' one was Leighton Bennett. I worked road surfacing in Newport years ago for Eurovia. And when we got to site, all our machines was burnt out. I don't watch F1. Philippa. Oh, sorry if I butchered that name. I don't watch Formula 1 personally. I just don't find it for me. Great 140. I know Chris is a massive F1 fan, so Chris will probably answer his favourite F1 team and driver. I'm guessing it's Mercedes and Hamilton, but it would be just like Michael Smith to win the Premier League, wouldn't it? When that's not a major, that would be just Michael Smith's luck. Ball double 16. Johnny Clayton is 3-0 up. Oh, you're neutral to F1. Fair play. I thought you might have had a favourite team, Chris. You've got a great group from Newport I've watched at Cheese and Grain in Froome called Goldie Looking. Yes, there's a story behind that. We basically had a kit this season, but we weren't allowed to keep it for like copyright reasons or whatever it was. No, I don't watch rugby league. Philippa is going to be absolutely hating me. I don't watch Formula 1 that much. I don't watch rugby league. The only thing I watch apart from football and darts is cricket. I do like my cricket, tennis a bit, and then the odd boxing fight that's decent. That's literally the only sport I watch. It's a great ball. It's a great ball. It's a great shot at the ball for Michael Smith. At least holds the throw. That's the most important thing, at least to try and hold. Now he has to try and attack the Johnny Clayton throw. No, I do not watch bowls. I'm presuming that's just a joke, but if that's a genuine question, no. I'll tell you what, it's so good to have the... It's so good to... hang on. You watch UFC, might get good subs if you do boxing / UFC watch-alongs. No, I don't really, really, to be fair. I can't remember what I was saying. It's so good to have the old schedule back, isn't it? I must be honest. It's so good to have Premier League Pro Tour, like 3 or 4 years ago before the demonetized virus. Sneaky feeling Richard Vingegaard to win the final player to watch out. No one's talking about the ex-Lakeside Champions semi-finals, which is a good thing. I'm a Wayne Warren. Johnny Clayton holds the throw. He leads Michael Smith by 4 legs to 1. Johnny Clayton forward up on Mike Smith. I'll tell you what, a lot of people, I don't know why I'm mentioning this, but it's probably just because I'm drinking it. I'll tell you what, water is so underrated. Like everyone, I know, oh yeah, let's just have a glass of Coke, basically a glass of sugar. Let's go and kill our teeth. No, I'd stick to water, people. Keep voting on the poll, guys, between James Wade and Joe Cullen. It's 70% at the moment in favour of James Wade. Yeah, I was doing a watch along for the Wales game, Philippa. $81 for 5-1. 89 left. No, it wasn't 89. It was 88 left. Double 12, and he missed it. So Mike Smith wants 107 to hold the throw. Otherwise, Johnny Clayton breaks and throwing for 6-1. So double 12 for Clayton to break the throw and to go within 1. Double 12, big dart. Wow. Oh, what a shot from Clayton. That little point. That little point to the camera from Johnny Clayton. He always does it, and he breaks the Smith throw. He's 5-1 up. Mike, I just drink water. Maybe sometimes a little bit of Fanta or Coke. Yeah, I just love water in the summer. Obviously, I love a good beer or... no, I am looking forward to the summer when I do these watch-alongs where I can have my windows open behind me, open them a bit and get a couple of cold beers out. That'll be nice. Hopefully for the match play. Hopefully during the match play it is boiling. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Yeah, Clayton's on fire. I want James Wade to win tonight. No, actually, I want Clayton to win. Double 6 for Clayton. I want Clayton to win, of course, because he's the only Welshman left in, but I think Wade wins. So I want Clayton to win, but I think Wade does. Treble 17 for the bullseye. Missed it. So Johnny Clayton, double 6 for 6-1. And he gets it. Johnny Clayton, 6-1 win over Michael Smith. Johnny Clayton is into the semi-finals. A 6-1 win. He will take on Peter Wright. What a game. 6-1. Let me just make the banner for the second semi-final now. There we are. 6-1. What a win. My predictions, Trick-Hole for the men. Wow. I'll tell you what, Trick-Hole played well in the live league and in the on the challenge tour. So Trick-Hole is a decent shout. Suzuki as well is someone that Suzuki definitely someone that I said if Suzuki beats Bo Greaves, Suzuki wins the tournament. And if Bo Greaves beats Suzuki, Bo Greaves wins it. It'll depend on that game. I went for Veenstra because he's used to. Yeah, it's all about familiarity to the format, isn't it? Does it last the same as the PDC? No, it's a week, I think. I've got it on in my trusty little diary for YouTube. So it starts on Saturday until Sunday. Saturday. So this Saturday until next Sunday is the WDF Worlds. Good predictions, Andre. Newport have got Exeter on Saturday, Philippa. Exeter. Right, let me go back on there. Right, I don't know why the comments take ages to come onto here. Oh, how annoying is that? So I'm doing a World Cup draw on my channel tomorrow, which you can drop a like on now. But Doug has just asked me if I wanted to go on his channel. Oh, that's so irritating. I would have gone on his channel if he would have let me know before I set my own up. Ah, well, I'll message him in a bit. Oh, that's irritating, that is. Should have let me know before, Doug, if you're watching. Heading off now, Mike, as early start for work tomorrow, but thanks for a great stream, lad, and Def will catch you soon. Thanks to you, Wurzel, for tuning in. That's all I can. I should be the one thanking you, not the other way around. So thanks for subscribing and thanks for tuning in. Who do you think will win this Premier League outright? I mean, darts. Outright. Van Gerwen. Michael Van Gerwen. I think Van Gerwen wins the Premier League. I think Van Gerwen beats Peter Wright in the final of the Premier League. I think the two semi-finals will be Gerwin Price versus Van Gerwen. And I think Van Gerwen beats him. And the second semi-final, I think it's going to be Clayton versus Wright. And I think Wright beats him. So that's just at this point. We'll have to go back at the start of the Premier League and see what we actually predicted. But that is my predictions at this moment in time. It'll probably change in a few weeks' time if certain players perform better and stuff like that. I'm a fan of logic and nature, etc. In the future, that's what helps humanity. And of course, nature always wins. Very true. Solid performance from Clayton. Yeah, Johnny played excellent in that game. Right, let me get rid of all this. Why is all... Oh, bloody hate. I'll tell you what, one thing I do hate is all these bloody notifications. Bloody hell, Devon looks smart tonight, doesn't he? Dancing Devon looks very smart and snazzy. I'll tell you what, I like that I like that jumper blazer combination, Devon. I agree on the final, but Wright to beat Van Goghen in final for me. Oh, I've just heard to what Webster said, and he said that Michael Van Goghen wasn't happy with something on stage. So there probably was words then. I didn't know if there was. I'm sticking with Wright to win it as I predicted from the start. See, I think I predicted... No, I predicted Wright, didn't I, think? Or Price. I can't remember. If I predicted Price, then I think the reason why I'm changing that. But then again, predictions can change throughout the course of a season, can't they? If certain things happen, like Gezi, the injuries, and the lack of form, and I think Johnny makes the final. I think Johnny definitely makes the final. It's just who does he play? I think personally, I think the final is nailed on to be Cullen or Wade versus Clayton. I think Clayton definitely gets to the final. Personally, anyway, that's just my opinion. That's how I think it finishes anyway. I think Clayton gets to the final, but it's just who he plays out of Cullen or Wade. Joe Cullen looked excellent against Price. Wade looked... It was down to Van Goghen looking awful against James Wade, to be fair, wasn't it? Right, let's... Webby has improved some of his colour communicating. Oh, communicating, yeah. Yeah, Webby looks like he's off to a funeral. Webby does look like he's off to a funeral. So with 2 semi-finals and a final. I don't know. I don't know who beats. I don't know who wins out of Cullen or Wade. I'm still sticking with Wade. So I'm not going to be called a flip-flop because I am sticking with Wade with who I think wins it, but it's interesting. Darts pundits, I don't mind. Matt Webster, Devon Peterson, John Part, Rod Harrington, Bobby George. I'm sticking... I just read your other comment then, saying you're sticking with Clayton. I would add them. So I'd have them ones that you've mentioned. I'd also add Dan Dawson and Paul Nicholson. I think they're on the Pro Tour. They're incredible, and the Euro Tour. Very good commentators on both of those tour, the Pro Tour and the Euro Tour. I think it'll only be a matter of time for Dan Dawson and Paul Nicholson to come on the TV events like the Worlds and stuff like that. And I like Rob. Do you know what? I like everyone pretty much. What has the weather been like in the US of A then, Iron Force, mate? Oh, it's a fight on Saturday, is it? Marshall against Herman's WBO middleweight title. No idea who any of them are. Right, let's take off the... I'll remove this vote off now. Let's see what you guys voted for. What was the result of the vote? Well, let me see it. Right, let me go on my phone to have a look. Uh, 60% Wade, 40% Cullen. So 60-40. Second semi-final is Wright against Clayton. Uh, 6-3 Wade, says Chris. I'm going to go 6-4 Wade. 6-4 James Wade. What score did Bully Boy lose? 6-1, wasn't it? Yeah, 6-1. 6-1, JJ. If Cullen reaches back-to-back finals, that's brilliant for him. Big marker put down. Uh, 6-3 Cullen, says Philippa. I think Wade does win this, yeah. What are you doing, James? I just think Wade will have the chops and confidence now. Yeah, I think Webster just said it then. James Wade, by beating Van Gerwen, will now mean he will have the darts in the semi-final and the final, should he get there. Because obviously he's at the top half of the draw, so he gets the darts in this semi-final and then the darts in the final as well, which gives him a massive chance. Tops for Wade. Doesn't take it. It doesn't matter because Cullen is on 210. Beautiful day, but I'm surprised my wife with chicken, pesto, tortellini for dinner, back and forth, inside and out of the house. Fair enough, Iron Force. What time is it there then? Because it's 9:05 here. James Wade takes out double 10. Who is your favourite darts player now? Price. Gerwyn Price. Wade just looks like he's more composed at the moment. Gets a ton. Mine is and will always be Bully Boy, says JJ. Keep voting on the second semi-final, guys, between Peter Wright and Johnny Clayton. Let's just see how many likes we're on. We're currently on 45 likes, guys. Keep hitting that like button. Can we hit 50 likes? Oh, Philippa is a Peter Wright fan. Keep hitting that like and subscribe button as well, guys. If you are new, like I said, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn notifications on as well. If you do want to donate to the channel or support the channel financially, you can do that by becoming a member from as little as $1.99 a month. And if you want to donate to the channel, you can do it from as little as 79p via the super chat, the $. Double 10 for Cullen for one apiece. And it goes. Joe Cullen levels up this semi-final. No, I don't watch ice hockey, no. Mine is and will always be Aspinall, but I'm mainly neutral, but like the Aspinall story in darts. Clayton is going to win the night. $84. Oh, we've hit 50 likes. Class, guys. Thanks for your support as always. Poor visit that from Joe. So James Wade advantage sat on 180. I was going to say a 140. If you had to pick a Premier League team to support, who would you support? Man United. Love ice hockey, but never played it. I remember playing normal hockey in primary school. That was all right, I guess. A ton to leave double 10 for James Wade. James Wade leads Joe Cullen by 2 legs to 1. Joe Cullen does have the darts in leg number 4 to level up at 2 apiece. Do you know what? Just because you've said Telford Tigers, Newport's best player is Dom Telford. So I also am now a Telford Tigers fan. Oh, Joe. I'll tell you what, the averages are awful, aren't they? This is what Wade wants, though. Wade doesn't want to average 104 and play absolutely phenomenal. He just wants to grind it out and average early 90s and win the game due to his doubling. He's averaging 90 at the moment. Cullen miles behind that, 85. So this is the type of game that Wade wants. If you were to close your eyes or if you wasn't to see the two players playing, you would say that James Wade is playing this game. $1-3-7 for James Wade for a break of throw and for a 3-1 lead. It's got the treble. Treble 19 would have left double 10. Double 8 for Cullen. Double 4 for Cullen. Great shot from Joe Cullen. Levels up this semi-final. James Wade 2. Joe Cullen 2. Any idea what next week's fixtures are, please? I can find out for you now. I will find out for you. Next week's fixtures, Daz. The quarterfinal lineup is Michael Smith versus Peter Wright, Anderson versus Van Gogh in El Clasico, Cullen versus Clayton, Wade versus Price is next week's fixtures. Michael Van Gogh denounces wind in Birmingham and makes mincemeat of PDC. I am the victim of this. That's what I saw on Twitter. If you're a manager, who would you pick out of Mbappe or Haaland? Haaland. Erling Haaland any day for me personally. I know that may be controversial, but I think Haaland's not 10 times better because they're both class, but I think Haaland's better. And he takes it. James Wade leads by 3-2. Right, I'm not going to keep answering all these questions now. I'll let the chat answer them if they want. I need to actually focus on this, to be fair. But I'm not going to be rude. I will answer that last one. I'd say Luis Diaz. Van Gogh, I think, was blaming a door being opened, which let wind. Yeah, that's what Mark Webster said. So James Wade wants double 18 for a break of throw and a 4-2 lead. And it goes James Wade 4-2 up on the Rockstar. Joe Cullen needs to break James Wade in this semi-final. Otherwise, the machine will be booking himself a place in only his second Premier League night final. It shows you how big the Premier League is to players, though, doesn't it? If they can... If they're that annoyed that they've not won. Did it blow his dart away? Honestly, the things they moan at. $60. Yeah, James Wade does not lose from this position. If you're going to get James Wade, you've got to get him in the first 2-3 legs of a match. You're not going to get him 4-2 up with him on throw. It's just not going to happen. He's just too relentless. He's left himself 95 for 5-2. James Wade averaging 98, which is unusual from Wade, to be fair. So 95 for 5-2. So treble 14 for tops. Doesn't go. Illogical excuse. Is James better under winding conditions? Treble 11. Double 14. Double 10 for Wade. For a 5-2 lead. James Wade is within one of his second Premier League night final. He leads Joe Cullen by 5 legs to 2. Price still playing at Pro Tours. He's confirmed he confirmed he's a madman. Yeah, it's Gezi all over for you though, isn't it? He wants to be at everything. Right, let's see how many likes we're on. Let's check that. Yeah, currently still sat on 50 likes. So please continue to hit the like button. James is doing well, yeah. I think it's still Van Goghen, isn't it? Van Goghen still top at this point. Yeah, I think the only thing that can happen to stop Van Goghen being top is Peter Wright winning the night. I think. So 112 for the match. He put Instagram post up saying, "I'll be fit one day, bad hand, bad eye. I'm sure of it. Looking forward to the Pro Tours at the weekend." Fair play to him, though. 51 for the match. Tops for the match for Wade. James Wade is into the final. He beats Joe Cullen by 6 legs to 2. James Wade strolls on the machine. Chugs along into the final. Good win that from James. I'll tell you what, this semi-final is going to be class between Wright and Clayton. Right. Let's just make sure that's all right. So, yeah, James Wade is in the final. There we are. Gezi and BB are pulling for James. Love Joe, brighter future coming. Yeah, Cullen will have a fantastic future in the sport, guaranteed. He's been in the sport for like 13, 14 years as well, hasn't he, Cullen? So, right, keep voting on the poll for the second semi-final. I will take it off as soon as, basically as soon as it starts, actually, because they don't do walk-ons for the semis, do they? Bloody hair's a mess. Right, let me. So Peter's gonna have the darts, isn't he? He's got the throw. So we can already establish that. And James Wade has got the throw in the final. So whoever James Wade plays, he will have the throw against them. Snakebite to gobble up the ferret 6-3. I think Clayton wins this 6. No, I'm gonna go 6-2. I'm gonna go same scoreline as you, Noel, and go 6-3. But obviously the other way around. The ferret to wrap himself around the snake. I need to actually start making playlists for the streams that I do. Someone remind me to do that at the end of the stream. To make like playlists for the World Championship streams and stuff like that, so they're all in one place. So if anyone ever wants to go back and watch a certain event or watch songs from a certain event, they can do that. Because at the moment they're all just mashed up on my channel. I want to put all the World Championship streams together, all of the Grand Slam streams together, all of the Players Championship, the Masters, the Premier League, the podcast. I want to put them all in one place, so they're all that you know exactly where you can find them all, basically. Right, we're one away from 2,510. That'd be oh, cheers. Like I said, if you are a new subscriber and you do subscribe to the channel, let me know in the chat. Say new or something like that, so I can thank you for subscribing, because like I said, it does it does mean a lot. Every single subscription does mean a lot. What a start. What a start to this semi-final. Tonight, a different rock and roll star. I like that. I like that. New sub today. Yeah, thanks for, obviously, Noel, for subscribing. We're already 90 away from 2.6k, which is unreal. I want to, or I don't want to, but I really do want to hit 3k subscribers before the World Match Play. I'm guessing you're a Dimitri van den Berg fan, Robbie. Double 12. What a leg of darts from Peter Wright. Takes it out on the 81. Peter Wright holds the throw. 1-0 up against Johnny Clayton, averaging 136 after the first leg. Johnny Clayton starts off with a 180. Evening, Evan. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope all is well. Great ton from Peter. Definitely will be getting something to eat after this. I'm absolutely starving. $180. Actually, let me write that down. Actually, I need to make sure I remember that. There we are. I do need to organize them into, like I said, playlists. So I'll do that after the stream. I'll organize every stream into its playlist. Like, so the World Championship will have however many streams I've done regarding that, including like the preview show as well, not just the watch-alongs. So Johnny Clayton won 78 for one apiece. What a game this has been so far. 20 for tops. Doesn't take it. Double 10 for... No, not double 10. 9 for double 8. And he takes it. Peter Wright is 2-0 up on Johnny Clayton. He's averaging 120 after the first two legs. Unbelievable. You think Wright will win the night, Robbie? Evan is doing fine. Good. Cheers as well for congratulations on Wales. Peter Wright is playing phenomenal stuff here. He's averaging 126, Peter Wright. It's only a ton, but it doesn't matter. He's playing phenomenal darts here, Peter Wright. He's averaging 124. This is ridiculous. What a semi-final this is. Johnny Clayton hits a 180 to leave 181. So you'd expect Peter Wright to leave... Oh, stop it. Stop it, Peter! Surely not. 140 to leave 81. So he will have a dart at a double or the ball. 125 average. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. That the averages that these pull up. Unbelievable stuff. Treble 19, double 12. Oh, that second dart has dropped. $12 for the ball. Johnny Clayton doesn't take it. So Peter Wright, double 6 for 3-0. Double 3, big dart. That was always going to be a tough dart to get over that first dart at double 3. Was always going to be a tough visit. Johnny Clayton loves the 25. Double 8 for the ferret. And he breaks Peter Wright. Peter Wright is still averaging 112, I think that was. Yeah, still averaging 112. Johnny Clayton averaging a ton. Carry on, fellas. We could do this all night. Yeah, his scoring visit. his scoring visit to Peter Wright probably take it up to 120, maybe 119. Another 180 from Peter Wright. This is some performance. Speaking of, so sad about Taylor, good yet unstable person. We are unselfishly disappointed they cancelled tour, had tickets for Denver show. Foo Fighters will continue after the grief process is under control. Surely not. Peter Wright is playing fantastically well here. This is Peter Wright from the World Championship. $177 to leave 92. Can't take this out, of course. Cannot take out 181 with free in hand. Can, however, hit 105 to leave 76. 92 for Clayton for a level game. You cheeky man, the ferret. Johnny Clayton went. Double 16, didn't come off. So 76 for Wright for 3-1. And a break of throw. Double 8. Big second dart this from Peter. Oh, it's a bounce out. Still averaging 114. And he levels it up. Johnny Clayton does hold the throw. It's a level game, 2 apiece. I'll tell you what, this game definitely I would love to see go all the way. This has been an absolute cracking game between probably 2 of the best, at the start of the year, the 2 best players in the world. Great 140 from Clayton. Back-to-back 140s from them. This is probably going to be one of the Premier League's best ever games. This is just ridiculous. 116 average, plays 106 with Clayton free in hand. One, two, five. He's left 111. Don't cry, Peter. $111 for Peter Wright. Great treble 20. 19 for double 16. 3-2. Oh, he's missed again. I'll tell you what, Peter Wright's average, if he could take his doubles out, would be a lot higher. Johnny Clayton cannot take out 1-3-1. 91 to leave tops. Double 8 for Wright for 3-2. Has to go, really. And it does go. Peter Wright leads Johnny Clayton by 3 legs to 2. 114 average. $140. Back-to-back 140s again. I'll tell you what, imagine this was a world championship. Oh, that's great news, Chris. Yes, I hate Man City and everything, but that is fantastic news. $55. That is great news. So 156 for Clayton. 80, 76 left. Got to stay there, surely. Oh, what a shot from Clayton. Yeah. I'm just going to put that comment on a second. 88 for the Ferret for 3-3. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Peter looks like he could be using these for a little bit of a while. 4 for 3 apiece. Three apiece. Peter Wright has the darts in leg number 7. What a game this is. This is a fantastic game. It's another 180 from Peter Wright. Stop it, Peter. Peter Wright always finds set of darts, then once they don't work for him anymore, throws them away, which is weird. You've got to... What's the sort of thing I'm looking for? You've got to give a set of darts. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of it. Like, basically, you've got to understand that you will lose games with a set of darts. But I'm trying to think of the word for it. You've got to give them some, not leeway, but something like that. This is a big leg. This is a massive leg. This is a very, very big leg. The winner of this, I think the winner of this wins it. Wow. Consistency. Yes, that's the word. I couldn't think of what it bloody was. Consistency. You've got to understand that there will be losses, and you've got to stay consistent with a set of darts. 68 for Peter Wright then to lead 4-3. This could be 16 for double 16 for double 18, 16 for double 16 is what I meant to say. Peter Wright leads by 4 legs to 3. I think from this point, Peter goes and wins it. I said winner of leg 7 wins the game. If Clayton wins, he's broken the throw and he leads 4-3. He's then throwing for 5-3. Now, Clayton has to break Peter Wright. Has to break him. Mike, do you think something happened behind the scenes with Price? His body language wasn't great and his right eye looked weird. I don't know. Price is a difficult one. I don't want to touch on it too much because if I say certain things, I'll get seen as biased, and so it's just I just may as well just leave that topic. But there's certainly an issue there with Price. But 1-3-4 from Peter Wright doesn't, of course, leave a finish. But Johnny, this is a great shot from Johnny on his throw. Yeah, Peter Wright is just a different animal. When he finds... Oh, it's a great 180 from Peter Wright. 180 to leave 130, but Johnny wants 161 for a level game. 81. Big up to everyone in the stream, guys. $60 for bull. No, he's not going to get it. I'd still go for the bull here to leave tops. Yeah, bull to leave tops. Treble 18 for double 8. What a shot from Johnny Clayton. Levels up this semi-final. 4 legs apiece between Snakey and the Ferret. Yeah, I thought it was just me, but Wayne Mardle touched on it as well. Wonder what it was. It is difficult. It's difficult. I don't know what it is, but there might be an interview from Price later on. We're 1 like away from 60 likes, guys. Please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as usual. Excellent support tonight, as always. Great ton from Peter Wright at the perfect moment. I still think James Wade beats or wins the final. I still stand by that. I would agree with you, actually, Chris, but look at Ryan Searle. Ryan Searle is blind and is left, either left or right. I can't remember which way it is, but he's blind in one eye and he's still a fantastic player. Tops for Peter Wright. Wow. That could be a big miss from Peter Wright. Johnny Clayton wants 72 to break the throw. Stay there again for tops. Johnny Clayton breaks Peter Wright. Johnny Clayton is 5-4 up on the world #1 and the world champ. Johnny Clayton is throwing for a place in the final. 106 average, plays 104. Oh, I thought you would have known that, Chris, to be fair. Yeah, I think it's his left eye. That's why if you watch Ryan Searle, he leans to the one side to heavily impact the vision on whichever side it is. I think it's his left eye that's blind, so he leans towards the right to make sure that the right eye sees as much of the board as physically possible. Otherwise, he would have to wear black glasses, and I think he rejected that. I think someone said you should wear glasses, I think it was, and just decided not to. So fair play to him. And the fact that he's done that and he's in the top 16, basically blind, which is incredible. Yeah, Peter Wright missed 10 darts at a double in that spell when he was averaging 120. And now it's all the way down to 108. And it's Cullen who's probably got the advantage to win this. Your subs going up good. Yeah, subscribers is doing very well at the moment, yeah. Searle's liked even more by me now. Fair play. Yeah, that's why I've rated him all this time, because I knew that. Double 16 for Peter Wright. He misses double 16. Johnny Clayton wants 82 to wrap up a 6-4 win. 17 for tops. Johnny Clayton reaches the final. Johnny Clayton beats Peter Wright by 6 legs to 4. Snakey is out. Johnny Clayton against James Wade is the night 6 final. And I think Wade wins. I think Wade wins this final. All right, let me make a poll for the final quickly. Right, I've got a joint prediction for this final. Head, James Wade. Heart, Johnny Clayton. So head says Wade. Heart, or head and prediction says Wade. Heart says Johnny Clayton. So let's just see what comes in this final then. Iron 4 saying booyah. Andrew saying what a game of darts. Chris says, look at the smirk on Mike's face. He's going to blow trumpet out of his backside saying, I told you so that would be the final. I'll tell you what, this has been a great night of darts, hasn't it? I really enjoyed this. I have really enjoyed this. 6-3 Clayton says, Chris, I'm going to go James Wade 6, Johnny Clayton 4. I think the machine gets the win. 6-4 Wadey. 6-4 Wadey. It's going to be interesting, though, isn't it? It's going to be very interesting. Get voting on the poll, guys. Get voting on the poll between Johnny Clayton and James Wade. I'm watching the poll just happen. And so far, 64% of you say Johnny Clayton, 36% James Wade. That can fluctuate, though, with more votes. So, like I said, do go on the poll and let me know your thoughts. What a game that was. Yeah, that was a fantastic game. Let me have a look at the stream health a minute. There we are. James Wade, Jamesy, Wadey. Nah. Even Clayton rising darts is remarkable. 6-3 Wade says Daz. Yeah, Clayton's story is wow. So Peter Wright is on 16 points. If Peter Wright wins, he goes top. If Johnny Clayton wins, he goes above Peter Wright and goes top. Wow. So Michael Van Goghen is going to be praying for a Johnny Clayton win tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if Michael Van Goghen has just voted on my poll. 107 average, plays 103 average. That was an incredible game. Right, quickly then. Everyone get your predictions in for the final. If you haven't already. If you have, then I'll go through them. So let me have a look. So, like I said, just slam your predictions in. James Wade, Johnny Clayton is the final. Let me know your score and I'll read them all out. So the first one, Chris, 6-3 Clayton. 6-4 Clayton says Evan. 6-3 Wade says Daz. And then, yeah, 6-4. Darren says 6-4 Clayton. 6-4 Clayton is or Clayton to win is definitely the what's the word? Yeah, everyone wants James Wade to win this final, apart from no. What did I say? I bloody hell! I just said if Peter Wright wins it, he can go top. Peter Wright's not in the final. Sorry, if Clayton wins, he goes into second, and I'm not too sure where James Wade goes if he wins. But for some reason, I totally had a blank out then. I thought Peter Wright was in the final. And yeah, I've read that comment. Like I said, do hit the like button, guys. Do hit the subscribe button. We're not going to be raiding anyone tonight. However, I will be putting the link into a stream that I want you to hit your reminders for and hit the like button on. But I'll say that at the end of the stream. Johnny Clayton, James Wade is definitely not the final. I did predict Wade, Clayton in the final, obviously. But, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I had no idea that this would be the case. Obviously, I predicted it. I can see Chris is laughing in the chat, but I'll tell you what, I'm bloody starving. I'm absolutely bloody starving. Grabbing an early night if I can drift off, mate. Let me read this properly, actually. Grabbing an early night if I can drift off, mate. Smashing it on YouTube, you legend. Keep doing what you're doing best. Top guy. Cheers, Dan. Yeah, try and get an early night, like you say, and I'll speak to you shortly. But thanks for tuning in. What do you call it? I will definitely watch the start of your well, I'll watch all of your Man City match preview. Like I said, I had to put a comment in before I went live, or I think it was when I was live actually. But I wanted to. Wadey Crumble says Noel. I wanted to put a comment in, so because you know, and like it, you deserve it, mate. You absolutely deserve it. Your FIFA career mode streams are unbelievable, and like I say, it can be easy supporting Burnley. So, and that's not a dig. That's just saying it can be easy supporting Burnley. So to still have the motivation to keep putting out content is mental. It's what we do, though, isn't it? We support our clubs, even if they're in relegation battles or mid-table and not doing anything. That's what makes the highs of supporting a team even better. When you have a crap time of it or a crap couple of years, when you do have big moments, it makes you appreciate them even more. And that's why if Newport get promoted, if Newport get promoted, then it'll just top everything off. The last couple of years have been awful, and then seeing Newport promoted would just be crazy. Because you've said Hull City, I'm presuming you support them, Noel. If I'm right if I'm right in saying that. Right, keep yeah, bro, travelled the country with them. Yeah, it's bloody awful, isn't it? Well, it's not awful. It's amazing. Funny enough, Noel, I actually was at Bradford on Saturday for Bradford Newport, and when I got on the train from Bradford to go back to Newport, one of the trains leaving Bradford was actually to Hull. I'm surprised I didn't end up getting on it, because I have to like triple and bloody quadruple check the trains when I do away games, just to make sure I get on the right one. Both men are in good form. Both can hold their nerve, but James is under more pressure. Yeah, James has already been in a final and lost it. Johnny Clayton has been in a final and won. Has been in 2 finals. He's won one and lost one. So Johnny Clayton knows how to win a final. Knows, or has been in a losing position in a final as well. So it's going to be interesting. Do you know, I could see Clayton actually winning this, to be fair. Clayton's performance against Peter Wright was unbelievable. So I could definitely see him winning this, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. Why is it? Oh, it's gone up. Right, I don't know why Now TV is playing up all of a sudden. We'll just refresh it anyway. Nothing, a quick refresh won't change. Gentlemen, the machine. Right, I'll delete the poll now. So 33% James Wade, 67% Johnny Clayton. Why wouldn't it let me end the poll? It won't let me end it. Oh, there we go. I kind of want to put another poll, but there's nothing to put a poll on. Oh, I got an idea. I've got an idea. We'll put that poll in the chat. Yeah, we'll definitely put that in the chat. Get voting on that poll, guys. Get voting on that poll. It's going to be interesting to see what you guys say. And I will announce the poll at the end, or the poll result at the end of the stream. Wow, this is quite heavy, isn't it? So do vote on that poll. I thought, why not in it? Because there's no games left to vote on. So let's fill the last 20 minutes. That's mental, Chris. That's absolutely crazy. James Wade with an average of 5. James Wade has gone 5.39. I'll tell you what, Chris. James Wade is playing like us. 5.39. Great 180 from Clayton. That is crazy, Chris, that I mentioned that question and your mate said it. My problem was scoring. The thing is, if I was scoring better, I think I would have given myself a massive chance of annihilating you. Johnny Clayton takes out leg number 1 against the throw. I think I would have had a really good chance of beating you by quite a lot because if I was scoring better, I would be forcing you to hit the doubles more frequently, which for some reason, I don't know why you were so bad in that game at missing doubles, to be fair, because I know you're obviously a very good player. It was just a weird game. We're definitely going to have a game soon because, you know, that was not a fair reflection of our games. A ton. The ferret breaks to open match with 2 180s in the leg. Yeah. Johnny Clayton probably will win this final, actually, when the way he started, averaging 104. He's in a massive advantage to take leg number 2 as well to hold the throw. He's left 24, so Johnny Clayton is throwing for a 2-0 lead. Double 12 for the ferret. Double 6. Double. Why was I going to say double 3? It wasn't double 3. It was double 6. Johnny Clayton takes it, holds the throw, leads James Wade by 2 legs to 0. I need to actually create a double banner and then just pick whichever one. Right, there we are. You've got to make 2 banners just in case. So that's what I've done. Made 2 banners just in, or for whoever wins the final. One 6-1 for Clayton. One 3-7. James Wade wants 96. Double 18 for double top. James Wade, what a finish. James Wade takes out the 96. Double 18, double top. James Wade is averaging 30 points less than Johnny Clayton. And yet, he breaks the throw here and he is a level game and he's throwing for free too. So Johnny Clayton, 218. Oh, he's 180 from Johnny Clayton to leave double 19. Probably going to go 6, double 16. What the hell has happened with Wade's dart there? Six for double 16. Johnny Clayton is 3-1 up on James Wade. Averaging 106 is the Ferret. Continuing his great form all night. Probably the best player is on course to win. One, two, one. It's a great 180 from Clayton. Johnny Clayton, 180 to leave 181. James Wade might not even leave a finish. And he doesn't leave a finish. So Johnny Clayton wants 6 darts at 181 to lead 4-1. 80, 101 left. Probably treble 17. Treble 17 would have been the route for me. That semi-Robin Hood was like our darts. Yeah, very true, actually. This spring is starting so good for our butterfly. Seeing 9 different types today. Wow. Double 16. And it goes. Johnny Clayton. 4-1 up against James Wade, averaging 109. James Wade averaging under 80. Not even in the 80s for his average is James Wade. Johnny Clayton starts leg number 6 with a 140. Wade needs a 2 treble visit at least. Only a ton. Obviously advantage Clayton, but this is just getting even closer for Clayton's victory. It's just delaying the inevitable, really, if Wade was to break the throw here. $140 from Wade. But Clayton needs the switch. All right, you do that, Johnny. 136 for Johnny. So the big fish for Johnny Clayton for a 5-1 lead. Surely not. Bullseye for the fish. 1, 2, 7. So 43 for Johnny Clayton to lead 5-1 in the final. Double 16. Johnny Clayton is 5-1 up on James Wade. A performance that I did not see coming. Johnny Clayton 5. Or James Wade 1, Johnny Clayton 5. Wade responds with a 140. James is throwing to stay in the final. Throw in to stay in the final. I wouldn't say he's crumbled. I'd just say Johnny Clayton has been excellent in this final. Look, Chris says Wade is actually 100% on doubles, 1 out of 1. So it's just been phenomenal from Clayton in this final. That's what it's been, in my opinion, anyway. Oh, what a visit. Another 180 for Johnny Clayton. Leaves himself 86. He's averaging 110. He's 5-1 up on James Wade. James Wade has a bounce, and it's just not James Wade's night. It's not James Wade's night. 86 for 6-1. And it goes. Johnny Clayton is your night 8 winner. The Ferret has beaten James Wade by 6 legs to 1. Johnny Clayton moves to joint top spot with Michael Van Gerwen in the Premier League table. Johnny Clayton wins night number 8. A very good run to the final for Johnny Clayton. A 6-1 win over Michael Smith, then a 6-4 win over Johnny Clayton, and a 6-1 win over James Wade in the night 8 final. That from Johnny Clayton was absolutely fantastic stuff from Johnny Clayton. An unbelievable performance in the night, to be fair. That is an unbelievable performance. Only dropped 6 legs all night. 1 to Michael Smith, 1 to James Wade, 4 to Peter Wright. He is now only 6 leg difference behind Michael Van Gerwen at the top of the Premier League. Again, I just want to say a massive shout out to everyone for tuning in for this live watch along. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'm going to wrap this up now, guys, but please do make sure to. I'm going to put a link in the. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Go on to the link in the chat. It is my World Cup draw live watch along that I'm doing tomorrow. Drop a like on it now and set your reminders. I'm going to put it in the chat. But thanks to everyone for tuning in. There is the link. I've put it in a few times. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Jump onto that link if you can and drop it a like. That'll be absolutely much appreciated. I will see you tomorrow for the World Cup draw. And in night 8, it's the Ferret who shines through.